Earlier this week, a clip went viral of popular MMA fighter Rampage Jackson's son swinging multiple times at an unconscious wrestler who goes by Syko Stu, with this clip leaving many people shocked and appalled. Raja walked off afterwards, saying that he did it so people would stop calling him a bitch, but in response, the whole internet exploded, going after him much worse than before. And after Syko Stu was hit multiple times unconscious, Raja got a call while still live, and he was told that Syko Stu was flatlining. And to this, Raja said,
"My bad."
And Rampage Jackson, his father, responded to the situation, saying that his son was provoked into the situation by Syko Stu, but that regardless, he doesn't condone his son's actions. He also went live talking about the racism he's received in response to this whole situation breaking out, as Syko Stu is still in the hospital recovering. Welcome to the internet versus Raja Jackson. It starts when Clipped Season posted the clip with the caption, "Rampage Jackson's son was just banned on Kick for beating up a man flatlined in the ring. Fighter could possibly be dead." And we will have to censor this clip just because of the violence in YouTube TOS, but here is the clip.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey. Stop this shit, man.
George replies, "He needs to be thrown in prison. That's some cruel behavior." Clip Season follows up with this post saying, "Raja Jackson fleeing the scene."
Tired of motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them was a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go, Roger.
You can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Roger, let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Lakskovsky replies, "He's a moron. Dude took a wrestling match serious. Now tries to talk / convincing himself he did the right thing. This is a classic case of I fucked up, but I'll delude myself into thinking I did the right thing because of my ego." Over on LSF, Average Sag also posted the clip with the caption, "Streamer attempts first-degree murder live on stream." He was saying he wanted to fight a wrestler while watching a match, then proceeds to jump in unprovoked and assault one. And Scootin Beaton replies, "What the fuck is that psycho doing? This is a staged wrestling event and he legit slams that guy on his head and then full punches him 10 times full force? This guy needs 10 years plus prison time." And Pakistan replies, "He hit him 20 plus times." And Scootin says, "My bad, it didn't count." Honestly, who the fuck just constantly punches someone who is out cold? And City Folk Sitting replies, "A psychopath who has next to no control over his emotions. Someone who clearly has demonstrated he doesn't belong in society any longer." And Magma Troop says, "Here are videos of him right after," attaching this clip.
Hello?
Double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
Alright, I'll call you back later.
Alright.
Let's go. Ready? Get in the car. Let's go.
And Magma Troop continues, it definitely has some regulation problems. And the second clip is saying, I'm tired of people playing with me, like an undeveloped child. This guy is going to end up murdering someone if they don't lock him up. And Figgy replies, how was he not detained and arrested? No, seriously, how the fuck did they let him out of the venue without a police escort? The event just had zero security whatsoever? And Andres says, this is Rampage Jackson's son. That's why. Fearbuck tweets out this clip with the caption, Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, revealed that the promoters allegedly told him to hit the pro wrestler before he did.
I'll tell you guys this, they told me to hit him and just leave. Somebody who pulled me off of him will leave. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit him as many times as I can. Watch. No, they didn't tell me to fake hit him. They said I could hit him for real. Yeah, they allowed me to hit him for real. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to.
And Digi replies with this gift saying, all right, Raja, jump in there and punch him. It'll be good cross promo. Raja, excuse me, I have to go kill someone. And Seven Ixers replies, yeah, he said hit him, not try to knock his brain out of his ears. IDEK Jamar replies, the wrestler smacked the black dude up the side of the head with a beer can and got all in his face. The black dude tried to play it cool, but I guess anger got the best of him and then this happened. And for context as to what that commenter is talking about, Fearbuck tweets out this clip of an interaction between Raja and Syko Stu sometime before Raja attacked him.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little... Oh, you don't show it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
No, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
Digi says, why the fuck wouldn't he just beat the old dude when he assaulted him with a can? Would have been self-defense. Now our boy's in hot water. And Veluda says, dude could have swung on him when he disrespected him to his face. Instead, he waited to catch him off guard while the dude is in a match. This is insanely pathetic and coward behavior, and if any of you support it, get help. No Context Videos replies to this clip saying, earlier this month, Rampage Jackson revealed that he saved up bail money for his son Raja since he knew that he wasn't going to college.
Raja and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Raja and his brother. So don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
And Suarez posts this other clip saying Rampage Jackson finds out his son KO'd a pro wrestler on Sneako's stream.
I hope it was staged. I hope it's staged because sometimes people do hardcore. Some people do hardcore pro wrestling.
The random guy also posts this tweet with the caption, here is Raja Jackson accepting Syko Stu's apology before he brutally attacked him. Syko Stu thought Raja was a wrestler and that they were setting up a storyline.
I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were camera.
I get it.
We're working out. Well, he's going to come out on your matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah.
Enon replies, attacking after this is completely stupid, man. Dude is acting like a child. And Corey in the house says, animal. Tony says, what the hell? He just flipped a switch. He sounded understanding here, then later threw that all out the window. Fearbuck also tweets out the clip we looked at earlier where Raja gets the call about Syko Stu flatlining, and XQC replies, a kick ban? Brother, where is the police? Most humans being pummeled like that would just die. The priorities are completely out of sync on this. That video is egregious, man. I better not see excuses/explanations for this. Looks premeditated as well. Awful. And Wayne God says, almost kills a man, shows no remorse. Yeah, he needs to be in jail. ACD quotes the clip by saying, dude on the phone told him that the guy he attacked might be dead, and his response was, my bad. Yeah, he needs a prison sentence. Guy Bricknell quote tweets the post and says, and I'm sure some dumb fucks will defend him and set up a GoFundMe for his legal team, all while claiming he was the victim. Schlorp says, my bad. So he ain't just a bitch, he's a monster. Got it. Sean Strickland quote tweets someone posting the clip we looked at earlier after Raja left the scene and says, looks like someone else is going to be joining me at anger management. But only one one of us will be able to vote and own a gun after. Antonio replies, how would you handle this if you were Rampage? And Sean says, I would shut the fuck up and call a lawyer. You looking at a potential attempted murder, lol. Real black, real angry. But with Rampage as a dad, I can't even blame him. Rampage Jackson himself then makes a post on Twitter saying, I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler, Stuart Smith, aka Syko Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for the situation. And there's a community note added that says, Stu had apologized and this was accepted by Raja. Later, Rampage Jackson, as well as Raja's chat during this live stream, were purposely making fun of Raja to get him to knock Stu out. This is all recorded, leaving no doubt of what happened. And attached to the community note is a link to an Asmongold video, but he's reacting to this clip, which we'll just play that instead for you.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joel. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him, I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W, if I should slam him first, I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it, Miggy? Bet. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Suave. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to him. Tony, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, Tony.
Back to Rampage Jackson's tweet, Calico replies to it by saying, your son threw 22 haymakers at an unconscious man like a total lunatic. He needs locked up. TKS Manta says, nah. Fuck Raja and fuck you too, Rampage. You have always been some off-the-chain wild dude, super disrespectful to women and other fighters, and now your son, who by the way is on video smoothing over the heat that was caused by the can incident, threw 22 haymakers to an unconscious wrestler who trusted him to do what they planned. His kick status should be the last thing on your mind, as he's likely going to prison for a very long time. You have always been a bully and a dickhead, and you raised the same thing in your stupid son. I hope Stu makes a recovery and sues Raja into oblivion, and there's no way your boy isn't spending years in prison. It's all on video and thousands watched it live. Eat a dick, stay out of wrestling, and get off the internet, you fucking clown. D925 replies to Rampage Jackson by saying, first fighter to pass down a CTE to his son. GF Martin says, prison was built specifically for people like your son. Baker replies, Syko Stu apologized to Raja Jackson 3 times. It was obvious Syko wanted to play a skit with Raja, but was mistaken by who he was dealing with. Raja played cool, but the whole time was just preparing and bottling his anger to take out on him. Prayers to him. And there's the first clip that we already looked at, but there's also these 2 additional clips.
He always thinks that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
Just keep quiet. What kind of homo style shit?
Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is out there. Because he always thinks it's a work, dude.
Yo, he's already hot, bro.
Good? So fucking feel that.
I'm
sorry, bro.
Hey, it's gonna all work out, dude.
Baker continues giving some more context as to who Syko Stu was, attaching this clip.
In 2009, I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
Fearbuck then tweets out that Raja Jackson is now under LAPD investigation after attacking an unconscious wrestling opponent. And Davidson replies, agent said that the referee who was in the ring during Raja Jackson and the pro wrestler's fight should be jailed for not stepping up.
You know who also needs to go to jail, chat? The referee. I'm not even trolling. I don't give a fuck that he's a WWE style, wrestling entertainment referee. bro, you have a referee shirt on and you watch the nigga almost lose his life. How can you sit there as a human and not do nothing, bro? You just sat there. I was obviously frustrated there was somebody killing someone else on the ring, but then I was actually surprisingly more frustrated that the ref watched it happen. That shit was so crazy to me, bro. The nigga should not have a job. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the ref title. As a human, bro, you're not gonna step in and save the nigga life? Damn. No troll. If that happens to most of us, we die. He's scared. Obviously, I would be petrified. But it doesn't matter. He's not after me. So even if I eat a punch, I'm not gonna die. He's about to die. He's about to die. The other wrestler was holding the nigga back a little bit. He almost ate a couple punches. He risked himself.
Sean Strickland tweets out, Jackson's kid shouldn't go to jail. Prison should always be a last resort. I was arrested at 19 for 2 felony AGBIs. I would have spent 5 to 6 years in prison if the DA had its way. After 6 years in a cell coming out with nothing, being indoctrinated with gains and violence, I guarantee I would have killed someone. There was one guy telling me about how he picked up a murder charge and I remember being impressed by him. That would have been my future. Instead, I pled and took 100 days jail or work release, a ton of anger management and a decent amount of victim restitution, after a miserable 2 years of court. Luckily, a lawyer took my case for free because I didn't have $1 to my name. Bottom line is, it's not about the person in prison, it's about who they become when they're out of prison, and I believe if I wasn't offered that deal, I would be dead today and more than likely would have resulted in someone else's death as well. My 2 cents. Rehabilitation over prison always. And Humble Servant says, what about justice for the victim? And Sean replies, in my case, I was sued and had to pay victim restitution. Although my case was a little different. They said I had a right to self-defense, but I used excessive force. And right-wing Logan Paul says, that's a very, very different situation, Sean. And Sean says, it's not, man. I was just bored and wanted to hurt someone. Just because I manufactured it to give me a right doesn't mean that I didn't plan it so I could. If anything, his was more of an emotional reaction. I wasn't emotional at all. Just sounded fun. Spin and Backfist replies to Sean's post by saying, maybe all of this ends with you launching your own anger management center. And Sean says, I don't manage. This is why you don't really see me in public. I am not well. And Don't Vote for This replies, well then please forgive the rest of us if we don't want to take opinions about our justice system from a violent felon who acknowledges he's not well. Then Douglas Malo, a wrestler who was involved in the ensuing melee to stop Jackson's attack, told USA Today in an interview that Smith was awake and talking on August 24th, but had broken bones in his face and lost a lot of teeth. Malo added that Smith could be released from the hospital on August 24th. He was choking on his own blood and teeth, Malo said. Somebody reminded me there's kids there, and then I was like, oh my god. 98 also tweets out this clip of Douglas, the person whose statements we just read, with the caption, the wrestler who stopped Raja Jackson's attack on Syko Stu delivers an epic response to Raja.
When we're in the ring and I'm breaking it up and he shoots a double leg on me, by the way, work a better double leg, you prick. And then I'm telling you to calm down. I'm not even fighting. I'm not even being hostile. Then you're trying to work and get lower, do this, change positions, and I'm over here having to swim with you, all this other shit. And then you punch me in the eye after we're breaking it up, you loser. That's why you got headbutt, and that's why I punch you, and you're lucky I was tired from the match before this. What kind of person are you? You low-life clown. You want clout, so you beat up a guy that's half unconscious. You punch a guy that's trying to break up a fight and not even trying to fight you. I wasn't even trying to hurt you. The is wrong with you?
So do you think he wanted to continue beating up Stu?
I think he would have killed him.
If you didn't stop it, right?
I promise you he would have killed him. He would have killed me if he would have got the best of me. If he would have took my legs out from under me like he was trying to, he was going to do the same thing to me that he did to Stu. Clearly, you watched the stream when he's walking away. I'm tired of people with me. I don't care how many times you've been fingered in your life, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you got a problem with the world and the people around you, change your people around you. Change it up a little bit. Go to therapy. Get some help. Don't take it out on everybody else. And then you want to train by one of the best fighters to ever live, your father, use his clout, use his knowledge, and then you want to hurt people that don't train like that? You're a bully. You're a bitch. Fuck you.
everybody you talk.
No Context Videos replies with these pictures of Syko Stu in the hospital and captions it by saying Raja should be jailed. And as we saw in that picture, Fearbuck tweets out that pro wrestler Syko Stu was awake and speaking in the hospital today, though he sustained broken facial bones and lost several teeth. He reportedly choked on his own blood and teeth after being hit by Raja Jackson while already unconscious. And then Mr. Beast replies to this post by saying, dang man, this hurts to see, especially because I read he was a veteran that used wrestling as an outlet to get over PTSD. Genuinely, if anyone connected to him knows of a way I can help, please reach out. If his kid is a fan or I can help with hospital bills, I don't know, but I'll help. Fearbuck also tweets out that Stuart Smith, aka Syko Stu, with a message thanking everyone for the love and support. He is now conscious and has some recollection of the attack by Raja Jackson, according to his brother. And there's a post by Andrew Smith saying, good morning, thank you for the outpouring of support. Stuart is conscious and does have some recollection of events from the day of the attack. Thank you everyone for reaching out. It's been difficult to get back to everyone individually. We will be setting up something for anyone wishing to donate. I will update with a link when possible. He is currently resting and says thank you for the love and support. Yeet tweets out this picture with the caption, the pro wrestling company behind Syko Stu removed their WWE affiliation badge after the Raja Jackson incident. And Bull replies, as they should, what a horrible incident. The vet that was beaten up is awake now, but not out of the woods yet. Keep him in our prayers. Fearbuck then tweets out this clip with the caption, Rampage Jackson says he's been receiving death threats from many racist people after the incident involving his son, Raja, and Syko Stu.
How you doing, Mr. Jackson? Anything to say about, and you know, first of all, really sorry. We're really sorry about the whole situation.
You know that. I wish I could.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if there was any updates.
All I can say is a lot of racist people give me death threats and stuff like that. Like, I'm a puppet master. Calling me a bad boss. It's uncalled for.
That's uncalled for. None of this is your fault. It's a. You made your explanation.
Anything I say is twisted anyway. So.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and turn to it.
No, I hear. Hey, prayers are with you and your family, man. Seriously. No, seriously. Everybody exercise compassion here. Take care, Mr. Jackson.
And Braden replies, thank God he has the race card to pull every time he feels like a victim. Heaven forbid a man take responsibility for his own son. June says, if you have an issue with Rampage, I recommend stepping into the ring with him to hash out your differences. Fearbuck then tweets out this clip with the caption, WWE legend Mark Henry blames Syko Stu for being attacked by Raja Jackson.
I didn't like the ribbing. I didn't like the joking. And anybody that talked to me that I didn't think was worthy of having that kind of aggressive conversation, they got that work. And, you know, I don't know the full story, but I do know what I saw. And it looked like he wasn't smart to what was going on. And the dude that was messing with him bit off more than he can chew. And, you know, you got to be careful, one, who you mess with, and two, like, you know, what kind of example are you as a veteran for inciting a ride with a kid? You know, and I mean, he's not 12 or nothing, but he's still significantly younger.
Suarez says, why does Mark Henry refer to Raja Jackson as a kid when he's 25? C says, Mark is right, because you never know who you're messing with. They could be crazy. Hofer says, I don't know the full story, but it's his fault. Myron Gaines also reacted to some of this when Myron Gaines Upstate tweets out this clip with the caption, Myron goes off at the chat for saying that he didn't go hard enough on Rampage Jackson's son.
Some of you bitch ass niggas in the chat are saying, oh, Myron, hold him back. Bro, like, Rampage is a friend of mine, bro. I'm not about to fucking bash his son on the internet for views. Like, fuck y'all bitch ass niggas, bro. I'm keeping it objective and respectful here. What it is. Oh, go harder, bro. Totally attack him. Keeping it objective and respectful here. Stand by my friends, bro. I'm not gonna fucking pile on and attack the guy's fucking son when everybody's going after him. Fuck y'all niggas, man. This is why a lot of you guys are fucking weirdos. Don't have any fucking people that actually like or respect you. Like, I operate on different code. All right? I don't fucking backstab my friends when they're at their lows. Fuck is wrong with you bitch ass niggas, man? Okay? This internet shit isn't real life. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Some of you guys in the YouTube chat are retards, bro. Holy shit. No honor, no code, no nothing. Y'all niggas will sit there and backstab your friend if you can make $1 off it. You fucking scumbags. Like, here's a life lesson to you guys, bro. You don't kick your fucking friends when they're down. If you want to objectively look at something, that's fine. But I know Rampage personally. I like him. He's a good fucking dude. He had nothing to do with this shit. His son made a fucking mistake. A really bad mistake. But I'm not about to fucking pile on here when he's going through one of the most difficult times of his life as a father. So fuck y'all niggas. If you guys got a problem with me not fucking bashing my friend's son, well, fuck you guys. You guys want to say I'm biased or all this other shit because you guys want to sit here? I'm not Alba and preach, bro. I don't just say anything for fucking views. Oh yeah, let me just go ahead and get a bunch of views. A lot of y'all niggas are fucking snakes and wonder why people don't respect y'all, man. It's a code, man. It's called integrity. And if you don't like it, honestly, fuck y'all niggas, man. Somebody says scaredy bum. What the fuck? Y'all niggas are bitches, man. Holy shit, bro. I can tell some of you guys are like, what the fuck is wrong with some of y'all, bro? Fucking crazy, man.
And Jake Shields quote tweets him by saying, obviously what Rampage's son did was bad, but friends don't attack each other just because it's trendy. Respect to Myron for not throwing him under the bus. His son will be facing years in prison, and Rampage will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees. Global South Observer says, from the way his father spoke, it seems he encouraged him to do it. And Jake says, I was with the Rampage and this is way off. And H Truth replies, he literally called his son, made fun of him for getting attacked by a gay dude in tights, to which the son later stated shortly before entering the ring, my dad ain't never going to be able to call me a bitch again. While Rampage may have been joking, his son didn't have the mental capacity to see it as a joke. Rampage was aware of this. Have you not seen where he states, I had to save for college for my 2 Japanese kids because I knew they was going to college. My first 2 boys, I knew I had to save money for bail. Asmongold replies to Jake by saying, coming from someone who thinks Raja should be in jail, this is understandable. When a judge recuses themselves from a case, it's seen as honorable. But when an influencer does effectively the same thing, it's a problem. What kind of social retardation is this? And Jake says, if I was a judge, I would step down on this case. That is a good way of putting it. I think what his son did was bad, but I also need to stand by my friend. I saw the pain he was dealing with. Fearbuck also tweets out this clip with the caption, Rampage Jackson goes live addressing the incident between his son Raja and Syko Stu, saying he doesn't condone Raja's actions, will let justice play out, and condemns the racist people spreading misinformation on the attack.
I feel bad about what happened to Syko Stu. You know, I don't condone what my son did at all. Very, very unfortunate, but you know what I'm saying. I'm a father, so you know I gotta have my son's back. But I'm gonna let justice, you know, play out, take its course. You know, ain't much I can do on that side, but be a father. You know what I'm saying? Shit is wild. Shit is wild. Now shit all over the internet. So, you know, I see a lot of people editing clickbaits and stuff like that, and I see a lot of comments. The intelligent people kind of figure out what was going on and stuff like that, but it's a lot of like people that believe everything they see, every clip and everything. People making views so they can make money and shit, and just posting any old thing and shit that's not even fucking remotely true, just to get clicks and shit like that, to make money and shit. You know, that's not fair. There's a lot of racist people showing their true colors and stuff, but, you know, being a father in hard moments like this, sometimes you're proud of your kids and sometimes you're not proud of your kids, but at the end of the day, you're still a father. Hopefully one day I can meet Syko Stu and shake his hand and have a man-to-man with him and stuff like that, but who knows, but y'all, the people that know me, y'all know I got mad love for everybody.
And C replies with this clip in the caption, if Rampage was less hard on his son and showed him some more love, this could have also been prevented.
Hey, yo, did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights? You said what? Your stream, you was hugging on a dude in some damn tights. Man, shut the fuck up. Man, you shut the fuck up. I looked at your stream, nigga, you were hugging on some dude in some booty shorts. I wasn't fucking hugging on nobody. I saw you, nigga, I saw you hugging on your coach. Sexual fantasies. You need to stop that shit. No, I don't got no sexual. I'm not around a bunch of dudes with some damn fucking pro wrestling show.
Exactly. Watch. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up.
Back to the original clip, the MMA guru quote tweeted it by saying, yeah, fuck it, he deserved the spinning kick in sparring. I've seen the whole situation, and the wrestler literally used a gimmick drink at Raja Jackson's head after saying, are you gonna sell it? This sneak response from him is attempted murder. Dumb animal with no impulse control. Hangs out with pro wrestlers on stream, one of them starts a fake argument, 10% power splashed a drink on his head after saying, are you gonna sell it? Thinking they're doing a pro wrestler bit. Then Raja jumps in the middle of a match to attempt to kill him in front of children. They even shook hands after the argument argument and things were explained, and he still does this. Put him in a cage for real. And the MMA Guru also made a separate post saying, just posted my reaction to Raja Jackson, the son of MMA legend Rampage Jackson. In my opinion, blatantly attempting to murder wrestler Stuart Smith, Syko Stu, with vicious punches. I think he is a dumb, unevolved animal that belongs in jail. Check it out. What does calling him unevolved and telling him to evolve do that simply just calling him an animal doesn't? Why was calling him an animal not enough, lol? Use your head. And Ilanov says, I don't know what his intentions with that word were, but I'd call someone of any race unevolved if they had no control like that. And Ilanov replies, you don't know his intentions either though. The dude quite literally acted like an unevolved animal, and that has nothing to do with his race. And Neville says, yeah, I'm not here defending the guy. I don't need to know his intentions. You're jumping to, it has nothing to do with race because you're a fan of Guru. Unevolved does nothing that animal doesn't do already. You're a fucking idiot. And Ilanov says, using 2 insults instead of 1 doesn't make you racist. And Acid MMA tweets out this clip of Rampage reacting to this post, saying Rampage Jackson calls out MMA Guru for racism during his first live since his son's attack.
It's a lot of like ignorant people on the internet. I understand that. You know, it is what it is. Shit don't affect me, don't bother me, but people like MMA Guru, you know what I'm saying, that guy is supposed to be some kind of journalist, and his racism came out. His racism showing. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025, like, you know what I'm saying? People do shit. People do shit in this world. Some people fuck up. Some people do shit. It shouldn't get turned into race. Nobody wants to hear a bunch of racist shit about their son, no matter what race they are. He must don't have kids himself.
What'd he say?
I don't want to repeat what he said, but he said a whole bunch of. He said, like, he showed his racism, basically what he did. Like, I'm from the South. The stuff he said, only racist people say. A lot of racist people came forward and said stuff and DM me racist shit. It don't bother me because I don't care about racist people. But MMA Guru, he has a platform.
Yeah.
And he should say neutral because he's giving his opinions on fights and stuff like that. So now people gonna be watching him when black fighters fight and it's the shit he say.
Yikes.
And Dr. Jeffrey replies, why is he more upset about what Guru said than his son who nearly killed a man? Elanov says, didn't he call him an animal because he had no control over himself when he was raining down punches on an unconscious man, the same way an actual animal has no control, not because of his race? MMA Guru then quote tweets this clip by saying, I call an attempted murder a dumb animal. Rampage calls me racist for it. It's 2025. Yes, it's 2025. Focus on the attempted murderer of a son you've got, you failure of a dad, and not what names I call him. Your own victim mindset is probably what made your son bullyable by teenagers. Your own son is going through a situation where he might get jailed for decades and you're bowling with whores talking about it on stream. Failure of a father. And Jim Mint replies, you know you wouldn't have said animal if he wasn't black. Rampage then makes his own tweet on his page by saying, say what you want about me, twist my words all you want, hopefully none of your kids fuck up bad enough to have people judge your parenting. When all is said and done, when justice takes place, no matter what happens, I'll still be a parent that loves all his kids. I'm allowed to complain about the racism. 2 human beings were involved in this incident. But hey, it's the internet. Be yourself. And UFC 5th round replies, oh my god, shut up. It's not racism your son nearly killed someone, you buffoon. Mr. Producer says, your son knocked someone out and then continued to hit them 20 times bare knuckles of the face. He showed 0 signs of stopping at any point and even tried fighting off the people trying to stop him just so he can continue punching an unconscious man to death. That is animalistic behavior, and someone like that is a danger to public. And you're here crying about racism? Is this a parody account? Fearbuck then tweets out this clip with the caption, Rampage Jackson says his son Raja hasn't been the same since his mother was murdered.
But this don't got nothing to do with nothing that's going on. But all I'm going to say is that my son hasn't been the same since his mom got murdered. It hasn't, and I know that. And I've been trying to be there for him and make him laugh and cheer him up and everything. But I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know what the fuck to do. And I know my kids. He hasn't been the same with me. Like, he's just been distant from me. Like, he want to be more of a man and more of this. I don't know how to deal with this shit.
NLS Vision replies, people saying playing the victim card as if your mom being murdered is just a normal occurrence for the average person. What he did was wrong 100%, but that's an opinion extremely heavy thing to carry that the average person will never be able to relate to. Fearbug then tweets out this photo with the caption, Syko Stu is awake and has regained consciousness while in the hospital after being attacked by Raja Jackson. Shout out to our tier 3 members, internet representatives Kiko Salsao, Codas Bandito, Captain Crashout, and 19 Kilometers. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next episode.